What's going on, Pipers? What's happening out there in Piper Land? Welcome to Piper Canner once again. Here we're going to go over part 3, phase 2, and I said mixing tobacco. So, let's get right to it. Right now, if you have a problem lighting your pipe and you know everything, your pipe is clean, you try the screens and filters or whatever the case may be, try mixing. Now, when you mix a wet with a dry. That's the best way to mix in a sense. So if it's wet, it's hard to light and things of that nature. And when it's dry, it goes up like fire on tissue. So let's try this mixture, just a suggestion, and give it a try and see what happens. So what I'm gonna do is do a pinch. So a pinch, as you can see, this is dry. So a pinch of this, and then this is wet. You can see the consistency, a little moist, and a pinch of the moist. So a pinch of each, and you give it a shot, and then you stir it around. But I'm gonna do 2 pinches on this particular one. You do what you wish, 1 to 1 or 2 to 1. So I'm gonna do 2, and then try that in your pipe. And when you put it in your pipe, you kind of single it like this, in a sense. Okay? And then I want you pipers to try this. Now you got a little air in the bottom because I didn't tamper it, as you can see. So therefore, I usually take my my pick, and I usually go down in the middle, swirl around, get the middle. Then I take my tamper and I tamp it down. You can see how much that went down. So, and I'm only doing the test. So therefore, I'm seeing if I like it or not. You don't make a big brew. You just make a small one to see how it comes out. And see if your pipe stay lit. And then try a half bowl. Sometimes you get a full bowl. By the time you get halfway, your pipe is smoking hot. So you don't want that. So try a half bowl. And by the time you get done, before your pipe gets hot, you're done with the smoke. You're done with your bowl. And you got time for your pipe to cool off. Think about that. So then when you light your bowl and you see this smoke, this fire here, if you don't see that fire go down, it's packed too tight. So it should, you see that fire just go right down quick, like so. Alright, Piper, you give that a try and see how that works for you. Try, like I said, half bowl and mix the 2, a dry and a moist, and a pinch, as I demonstrated, and give that a whirl and see how that works for you. Any questions or comments, let me know. If you're liking it, give me a thumbs up, or subscribe, there's more to come. We'll do phase 3, which will be strictly mixing. That's coming up next after this. But hopefully this works for you, and this is just a prelude of what's to come. In the meantime, keep it smooth, be that smooth piper.